Have you ever opened the door to your refrigerator and just thought, my, it is a hot mess in here? Well, I recently just did. Hey Radiant Star, welcome back to our Radiant Home. My name is Rochelle, and today we are tackling one of those tasks that gets often overlooked. That is the deep cleaning of my refrigerator. If you have been putting off this chore just as long as I have, now is the time to join me. Let's clean our refrigerators together. This is the starting point of my refrigerator. It is full of old leftovers, some mystery items that I found in my freezer, and quite a few sticky spots here and there. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I had to do is, of course, start off by emptying out the freezer. I started off with the freezer because I just wanted to get that done as quickly as possible so that I can get all of these cold items, these frozen items, back into the freezer. So I took everything out. I found quite a few different mystery things here and there, some mystery sauce packets, and just things that I could have probably thrown away a long time ago. So I'm clearing everything out and getting it all together. Now I'm in the middle of taking on this project of clearing out my refrigerator and getting it all clean and tidy. It's really made me think about my priorities when it comes to my home. Lately, I have been spending a lot of time outside in my backyard, just learning how to get food started out there. I recently put up a video of starting sweet potatoes from homegrown slips and also seed company bought slips, and that has been so much fun. But I realize I've neglected the inside of my home a little bit. I mean, look at this freezer. It is so messy in here. There's crumbs everywhere and sticky dark spots. I mean, what even is that? But today we're gonna focus our attention to the inside of the home. But if you are interested in any gardening type videos, please check out my description. I will put some of the other projects that I've been working on in the description down below. But this is everything that came out of my freezer. And you guys, I have a very tiny freezer. I really don't know how I fit all of this stuff in here, but I did somehow. Honestly, the majority of it are things that I could have gotten rid of a while ago. And so I am going to do that today. First, I'm going to wipe down this fridge and get it really good and clean. And then I'll start putting everything back in. So to actually get my freezer clean, I decided to keep it pretty simple. I'm just using a microfiber towel with Dawn dish soap and water. That is it. To scrub it down, use some sudsy water and get it clean. Once I got all the crumbs and everything out of here and all the sticky spots scrubbed up, I went ahead and just kind of wiped it down with a paper towel. I didn't show that, I forgot to capture it, but yeah, I did just use a paper towel to kind of just get all the sudsy water out of there. And then I just sprayed it with some disinfectant spray, which I will show you guys later when I am, doing the final touches on the refrigerator. You'll see which one I use. I believe it's the Clorox brand, but I do remember showing it later in the video. But yeah, that's basically all I did to clean this freezer. I kept it really simple, just soap and water. Now this is all of the food in the freezer that I got rid of. A lot of just random containers and even empty containers. That's from the Morningstar Farms vegan bacon, and well, actually it's vegetarian bacon, but and that was like a empty strawberry container. I just ended up consolidating 2 open strawberry containers. So this is everything that I got rid of from my freezer. And then I went ahead and just organized the things that I did keep, and I'll show you that in a second. Yep, this is everything that I did keep in my freezer. So it looks so much better, and it's consolidated, and there's actually room to get more frozen items if I wanted to. So I love stocking up on freezer food because I really think it's just a great asset in your kitchen. It's great to have a ton of frozen vegetables and be able to come up with meals whenever. Now we're gonna move on to the refrigerator. There were a lot of old, very, very old leftovers in here. I'm honestly pretty ashamed to admit it, but that's the truth. That's my reality. There were a lot of old leftovers in here. So I emptied everything out, and there's a lot of grime, a lot of sticky spots. It took quite a bit of elbow grease to get this refrigerator completely cleaned out. The bottom of the fridge, honestly, was the worst part. And you'll see it later, but hey, it is what it is. That's how my refrigerator was, and don't judge me too hard. But yes, we're gonna go ahead and get it all cleaned up and get everything back in here. Get rid of the things that I should have tossed a long time ago and clean up those messy areas. Now this is everything that came out of my refrigerator. There was a lot of food in there. At first it really didn't look like there was that much in my fridge, but there really was. And honestly, a lot of it, did go back in my fridge, but quite a few items in here, especially the leftovers, went to waste. And that's something I really would like to avoid, is having that much food waste. I really prefer to just not throw away food. So I think I'm going to start keeping a little bit less groceries in my house, and here I am jamming out hey, to some music. Whenever I'm doing a task or a project in the garden or inside of my home, I like to put on some music. So I oftentimes will jam out a little bit. But actually, I was hearing how sometimes people on YouTube may share their playlist with their audience, and if you guys are interested in what I'm listening to, I would love to share that with you. I kind of have a very eclectic mix of music that I listen to. Some R&B, some jazzy tunes, sometimes a little bit of country, some Christian music. I mean, I listen to just about everything. But yeah, if you're interested in a Spotify playlist, let me know. Maybe I'll start doing that. But yes, we're gonna get back to cleaning and scrubbing out this refrigerator, and you'll see the bottom portion of the fridge was just really gnarly. Like it was so sticky, and it was really not the best. So I definitely want to make cleaning out my refrigerator a monthly, maybe even a weekly thing. Every time that I get groceries, I tend to grocery shop about once a week, sometimes bi-weekly, just depending on how much we already have on hand. So I want to make it a better habit of me actually cleaning out the fridge before going to buy more groceries. And I don't mean like a deep clean like this, but just a good wipe down, just to help maintain it all. These clips of me cleaning the bottom of the refrigerator were actually sped up 2 times. So it goes to show you that it took me a while to really get the bottom of this fridge scrubbed down and cleaned out. So I hope that this video can serve as a reminder for you or encouragement for you to clean out your fridge if it's looking pretty messy like mine, because you'll feel so much better once you do get it done. You'll have that good, clean, blank slate where you can put all your groceries back in and just keep things nice and tidy. Now this is everything that I pulled out of my refrigerator that I still need to organize and go through. A lot of this here, actually no, this is everything that I'm getting rid of from my fridge. Yeah, these are all the old leftovers that I should have gotten rid of a long time ago. Expired condiments and just a lot of random things that really didn't need to be in my refrigerator anymore. And honestly, it's so sad to see that much food going to waste. But anyway, this is the Clorox disinfectant spray that I was referring to previously. It's actually by Clorox, and I love this spray. I have been using it for a while now. Anytime that we get our Walmart grocery delivery, I spray down the bags with this before bringing them into the home, and I use it in our refrigerator. You just spray it over everything, and then I close the fridge for 10 minutes and let it sit in there. And then you can go back in with just like a paper towel and wipe everything down just to, you know, get any extra spray off. But it really is beneficial, and I believe it's on the bottle that you're supposed to let it sit for 10 minutes. So that is what I'm gonna do, and then get all of the food that I do want to keep back into the refrigerator. And voila, that is everything that we are keeping in our refrigerator. And yes, we do still have a lot of food in here. I do love my condiments. I like my salsa and my marinara and my A1 sauce. So yeah, we love condiments in this house. And we do still have quite a bit of space left in here now that I've cleared out all of the old leftovers. So we have plenty of room to go grocery shopping and fill this up for my family. Now, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. There's no fancy aesthetics to this, no special containers from the container store or wherever. It's just cleaning. I just needed to get my refrigerator good and clean so that I can prepare good and healthy meals for my family. So if you guys are into cleaning videos like this, gardening videos, home projects, decluttering, all those type of things, I hope you'll take a moment to hit that subscribe button. My analytics do show that about 90% of the people that watch my channel are not subscribed. So if that is you, I hope you take a moment to hit that subscribe button. But I want to thank you so much, Radiant Star, for hanging in there with me, and I hope you got your fridge cleaned up with me. Anyway, thank you again for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace and blessings.